Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm a little bit late. You cannot see me yet, but I am a little late. Hold on. I gotta... I wasn't expecting to be like the full 5 minute... Jesus Christ, that's loud. No. Where are we? Hey guys! Welcome back to Win Stars and Time. Yeah, okay. Now, last time, if you guys remember, Sifrin and the gang all defeated the king. Wait, hold on. I'll wait till the ads are over. That'd be a bit better. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit lower. Where is my drink? I swear I had a drink. Why am I forgetting things? Dementia's hitting early. Early in my lifetime. Wow. Wow. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was a noise from my chair. Because like, sometimes when I just like drop down and sit, it just makes that noise. Yeah. There, a little... But yeah, I'll wait till the ads are finished for me to continue what I was gonna say. Okay, welcome back. Actually, before I actually like go on to talk about what we did last time, firstly, how are we all doing? How's everyone's week been going? Has everyone had a good week so far? If not, hopefully it gets a bit better. We're heading towards the end of the week again. Kind of crazy how fast the weeks are going. Oh yeah. Right. So, my week hasn't been too bad, but it's just been kind of busy. I've been doing a lot of art stuff the last couple of months. And I posted like a piece today, which I'm kind of happy with. I was happy with how it turned out, but like even for me, like I realized that there's still a lot of areas that I need to get better at. But it's progress. It is progress. Like I was looking at the hands before, I was like, I could have done a little bit of a better job, but no, we'll get there. Progress indeed. But yeah, hopefully everyone has been having a good week. If not good, at the very least, an okay week. Because, like, we all have those weeks where it's kind of just a little bit meh. It's not particularly bad, but it's not great. It's just kind of in the middle. Anyways. Last time, in Stars and Time, Sifrin and the gang, they all defeated the king. And time unfroze. Unfroze it did. It did that thing. And then we met the head maiden. But for some reason, she started to freak out. And then we got sent back in time. Which kinda confused me. Because it's like, we beat the king. What's going on? And, yeah, and then I feel like Sifrin's just kind of in a state of trauma now. we'll always look at our creations and feel like it could have done, like they could do better. But the chance to improve is always going to be there, no matter how good you are. Really, progress is progress. Exactly, and that's a great way to look at it. And that's also how I try to look at it. Is that for me, I realize that there is a lot, and I mean a lot, that I need to like get better at in terms of really anything that I do, like streaming, art, video editing, any of the stuff that I do is there's a lot that I could improve on. But it's time and it's dedication and it's progress, and just go look at it that progress is progress. No matter if it's just like a tiny step for a big jump, or if you literally fly off the ground. Sif, it's depression time. So true. Sif is gonna be very, 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 very depressed. Because, I mean, you think, after defeating the king, hey, we're good now. We don't have to do anything. But no. That was just Act 1. We're on Act 2 now. So, with that being said, let's jump back in. Wait, hold on, why is it? Okay, there we go. There we go. It wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. Alright, let's jump back in. Oh, Sifrin. Sifferino. Syphilifa ding dong. You, my friend, are gonna be needing therapy very, very badly. Hey Nadia, how you doing? How's your week going? Ah yes, the bird. Sifrin, hi buddy. You know what time it is now. Yeah. Sifrin? You're up. I'm sorry I woke you up earlier. I know you joked about it, but are you feeling better now? I'm worried. Well, this is new. Yeah, don't worry about me. Okay, but you really have to talk to Luke right now. I have things to do. I'll talk to you later. Huh? Sifrin, please wait. What now? Oh, hold on. What's this going on? Aha. Wait, before I continue. Doing good. Concluded my analog horror series and planning for the next one. Damn. Good job. You've been really killing it. Amazing job. Mirabelle with Doom, so true. We're in our Doomcore era. And I don't even know if I said that right. Well, I know you're busy, but help me tell everyone about the sleepover? Can you come talk to me later? So we can talk? I'll wait in front of the library. Please? Oh. Okay. Okay. Go do your thing and then come back, okay? I'll be waiting. You know, okay. Hava takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. Wait. How did you know about... And wink. Okay. Mirabelle learned the craft skill Adorable Moving Shield again. Sifrin, you have saved us so much time. You're a fucking genius. Oh, I actually kind of forgot about the whole process to getting that shield move again. Yeah, no, you're saving us so much time, buddy. Great job. Amazing job. can't talk to anyone right now. You have to ask Loop. Technically, if winking is just him closing his eyes to everyone else. Lamau, so true. What they think. You ran here to talk to Loop. Did we just skip Isabel? To try to figure out what to do, but you can't look at them right now. You can't. So... Oh, Sifrin, you fucking look horrible. You look horrible, buddy. I beat the king. You did! Oh, stars above! I'm so proud of you! You did it! You succeeded! You... And yet, I'm still here. Yes, indeed you are. They don't seem surprised. What do you know, Starman? They don't seem surprised at all, do they? Did you know this would happen? Bitch, talk! I had a feeling, yes. But it felt cruel to tell you, so I didn't. You look so happy and innocent and stupid. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I knew from the start that the loops wouldn't end after defeating the king. Why not? I don't know why it didn't end with beating the king. I just knew it wouldn't. Oh. I never thought about the reason why I got this power. I just thought it was to beat the king. Loop, look into my eyes. Look into my damn eyes. Tell us everything you know now. Damn straight. I feel that. I emotionally feel that. I think Sifrin does too. I think we all need to know the answers to these questions because it is imperative to understand what is going on. That the Change God, someone, anyone, gave me this power to beat him. But if beating him made me loop back anyway, I don't know what to do. So, will you give up then? You're stuck in this loop, Stardust. Beating the king brought you back here. You don't know why. You don't even know how you even got this power. You don't know if there's even a way to escape. So, because there's no clear way to escape, will you give up? Give up? What does that imply, Starman? No. You're fine, aren't you? Right now, you're alive. Right now, you can think. Right now, your allies are still here. Right now, you are not alone. There's no reason to give up now. Just because you're trapped. If you're trapped, find a door and open it. And you still have some doors to open, don't you? The head housemason... I can never say that damn sentence. The head housemaid seemed to know something was wrong, didn't she? Ah, I guess she did. She said something about something being broken. Failing? Did she mean the loops? The loops? Breaking? That's possible. Maybe the loops were supposed to stop
after beating the king, but something went wrong somehow. And that's something you can find out. You just need to talk to her again. Find out what she knows. And the king? The king? What about him? Something about his powers. He can freeze people's time, and I can rewind time. Yes, both powers are related to time, aren't they? I don't think I've ever heard about anyone who could control time before. Isn't that something to find out more about? I suppose so. Maybe I just need to ask him. Ask the king? Well, sure. I suppose that might work. Why do you look so disgruntled with that idea? Talking to the king himself. I do wonder what he'd have to say. It's worth a try. And Stardust? I know you're not interested in talking to your party about the loops. If so, you'll have to make sure to act so they don't find out anything is wrong. And you already failed this loop by making your housemaiden worry about you. It's true. With the way you woke up, she's probably worried about you, even now. She said she wanted to talk to you, didn't she? You should talk to her this loop. See what that's all about. And add this to your brain. Add to your brain list of things to do. There's quite a few things on it already. Find out more about the king and his powers to see if they're related to yours. Talk to the head housemaid to see if she knows more about the loops. Talk to Mirabelle this loop. See what's wrong. Might as well talk to everyone else after too. But see, as long as you have paths to follow, questions to answer, goals to strive for, you'll be fine. You are fine. But why is the loop helping you? They appeared after you looped for the first time and said they were here to help you. And they knew about the loops. Knew this whole time being the king wouldn't help. And they picked that name, didn't they? Loop. Aren't they related to the loops too? Loop? Are you really here to help me? Stardust. Yes. If you can believe anything, believe that. I asked to be here, so I could help you. Why? Aren't you stuck here too? Just because you're helping me? I reiterate, Stardust. I asked to be here. Don't worry about me. Being here is surprisingly restful. I'm here to help you in any way I can, and I mean it. If they're offering their help, it'd be stupid not to take it, isn't it? To answer your question though, no, Loop. I won't give up. It's too early to give up. I'm very glad to hear that, Stardust. Please don't give up. If the loop started, they can end. It's just basic logic. I can guarantee that you won't be stuck here forever. It's a loop guarantee. And as always, you can count on me to help you. If you need a refresher or help figuring out where to go, I'll be here. I'm here to help, Stardust. You smile. Thank you, Loop. Oh my, genuine thanks. Gross.
Okay, fuck you too. I'm being nice. I just went through a traumatic experience. You could be a little bit nicer.
It's my pleasure, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Well, I don't personally have any questions, so nothing. Okay, well, good luck, Stardust. Loop waves you goodbye excitedly. You wave back.
Alright, Siffy. Let's get down to business. To defeat the loops.
Okay, that was horrible. Anyways, Mirabelle? Oh, god. That's a reflex. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. She wanted to talk to you, didn't she? Oh, Sifrin? Sorry to bother you while you're so busy, but I really wanted to make sure you were okay. You'd tell me if anything was wrong, right? Where's this coming from? Of course I'd tell you. No, I fucking won't, because I don't do that. Sifrin? I'm not sure you're telling me the truth here.
Shit, boys, she's on to us. She's on to us.
I don't want to force you to do anything, but you have to know I want you to be happy. And I know this is a stressful moment for all of us, but the only way we can get through this is if we talk to each other. If we share our worries. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you need help with anything, I'm here for you. Okay. Weird. Why is she telling you this?
Because she's worried about you. You just went through a traumatic experience in a completely different timeline. You need to be able to understand these emotions, Sifrin. I know they're a lot, but like, you need to really process this.
You know why she's asking you this. Poor Mirabelle. Can't just say it, so you'll have to do it for her. Clearly what's happening is, do you need help with something? Huh? Huh? No, that's not why I'm... Mirabelle, at you. You can be such an oblivious person sometimes. Anyway, And she sighed. And called you names. Who is this? Don't need help. Not at all. Okay, now that's a lie. Not even with those papers of yours? She's been looking at those for every loop you've been in. Clearly, there's something wrong with them. You poke the papers to make your point. Huh? No, not at all. Do not look at the papers. The papers are irrelevant. Do not look at them, Sifrin. I see you looking at them. You arch your eyebrow, smiling. Alright, Yes, the papers are giving me a lot of trouble and I hate them. But I'm only looking at them now to get worried at something other than tomorrow. They aren't that big of a deal. If I have to be worried about if I have to be worried, I'd rather worry about the thing that won't kill me. There is even more in my dorm room in the house. Those stupid papers have been following me since before the king stuff even started. There's more in her dorm room? The one in floor 3? So, if we're done talking about my papers, if there's nothing I can do for you, Sifrin... Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll see you later then. Sounds like you could help Mirabelle with her problems if you went snooping a bit. If she needs help, maybe everyone else does too. You should ask everyone and see if you can help them with anything. Literally anything. What about this running person here? Maybe they need help too. Hey, get back here! Get back here! Oh, that duty! Look at you, so scrawny. Scrawny one. Did you know you can press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu so you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? Yes, I knew about this. I knew about this at least 20 loops ago. Good. Yes, now that I'm looking closer, you seem like someone who likes to run. But you should do more figurative running and less metaphorical running. Shut up. I'm not talking to you anymore. I don't like you. I never liked you. You're weird. Okay, let's talk to I cannot remember names. Odile. There we go. To this day, she is still a mood. She is still a mood. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Sifrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Sifrin? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Well... I'm looking for a certain type of book. A certain type of book? Not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? No, what is it? It's a book filled with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Vorgard. I've always wanted to read one. But since each family has theirs, and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family, and not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one. But I've heard that when a family dies off, the family tale might be taken by houses as a way to save those pieces of history. You didn't know that, and so you'd like a family tale of a family that died off? Yes. You never knew she was interested in that. Family teleology? Of a sort. Oh? So will you help me? Yeah, of course. Thank you, Sifrin. Okay. I was planning to look in Dormon's library, but I have to buy some supplies. And I wanted to look inside Dormon's house, but who knows if we'll have time to search, so you should check the libraries at your disposal and see if you can find a family tale. So that makes Dormon's library, the houses, and the house's secret library at least. Better start looking. Well, I mean, hers shouldn't be too hard, right? Hers is just finding a book. I mean, we can do that. We can find a book. Right, guys? What is craft? Crafting for dummies? No. Okay, let's see if we can find Travelers of the World, the house, series, change word, Carboan expressions. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Take it out? Yeah, go for it. What is it? Pushing some books around, you manage to get a hold of the old book. Book between your hands, you try to read the title. Try as you might, your mind can't seem to get a hold of the letters. You put it back. Well, I mean, could have just taken it, but never mind. The bookcase is filled with novels. Run, child, run. The Unrestrained, The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues 6, 12, and 24. None of those catch your eye. Okay, so none of the books in here are what we need. So it would probably be in the library inside the House of Dormont. Wait a minute. Isabel would probably be back at the tree, right? Anyways, hey child, how you doing? Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Hey Bonnie! Hey friend, what do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want any help me with anything. Ah, you're still hated, huh? You don't? I don't. You're stupid, you don't know me. So I don't want you to help me. I don't know you? You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Ah, you're right, that's a crime. Yes, it is. Wait, you're making fun of me. See, that's also why I don't want to talk to you. Just go away! But Bonnie looks sad still. Okay, this is silly, but what if you could prove you do know their favorite food? Okay. So I'm guessing that there is a way. Wait, hold on. I didn't see the second option. I'm going too fast. Damn it! Damn it, there was a second option with that guy. Ah! I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed on him, I'll take the flower from this guy. The flower was necessary. I like having the flower. Why are you giving flowers away? Huh. Have you looked around my house? I can't get rid of these fast enough. That's why everyone in Dormont has some too. And it's just nice, isn't it? to be able to give physical proof of your love to people. Not really. You're learning that physical things fade too. I wonder what Isabel wants. I wonder. I know he's probably still here. He's probably still up here. Hey, Isa, where is Isa? Where is Isa? Isa's not around here. Where is he? Isa? You're in a different place. Isabel is here, looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. You looked like you were in a hurry earlier, so I left you alone, but is everything okay? You smile and nod. Sure, I believe you. What's up? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe kind of, but Seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You steal yourself. Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. A task so long it might take a long time? It must be really important to him. You know it seriously. So serious. So, yeah. Make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. What's up with the hand thing? The hand thing? What? You do the same gesture he does every time you talk to him at this time. Bring your hand up towards his shoulder, then sharply taking your hand back. Isabel looks at your gesture confused, then suddenly stills. Well, I was trying to touch your shoulder as, like, a bro thing. Yeah, a bro thing. Huh? But I remembered you don't like to be touched. I remembered mid-move, so I didn't touch you. So it's okay. Sorry. He was trying to touch your shoulder? You're not sure how to react to this. See, this is why I didn't do it. Because you do that face every time people try to touch you. I'm sorry. I try to remember. Sorry. Okay, you're confused, but it feels like he thinks you don't want to be touched. You don't want to think about this anymore. Anyway, no. Nada, who is this? The old one. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on the bench and as long as the harbor. Okay. You're alright, buddy. Honestly, actually. You know what? I got something for you. I got something. Here, take this, buddy. What? A flower? For me? You're the only one here, Isa. Yeah! Isa takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands. Thanks, Sif. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. Alright. Well, we made him happy. He was being weird and awkward, and now we make him happy. That's what this is about, guys. Isabel's happy now. We done did good. We done did good. I like this kid. I like this kid. They draw good. Okay. Now we jump over. Go talk to Loop. Wait, go talk to Loop. Wait, we still have to talk to Loop? Why do we have to talk to Loop? I've already talked to Loop. Loop has been talked to. We done did Loopity talk to the Loop. Hey Loop. Hey Stardust. It takes you a lot of time, doesn't it? To look back and talk to me. It sure does. That's fine. Is it? It's fine. Uh-huh. But I wonder if... Yeah, that's a good idea. How about I teach you a special craft skill so you can talk to me whenever? A craft skill to talk to Loop? Even when you're not near them? That seems impossible. Only because you don't know the specific hand shape for it. Yes, Stardust. A fourth hand shape. So you can talk to me whenever. Are you interested? A fourth hand shape? If anyone would know about this, it would be someone like Loop. You nod. Great! Alright, are you ready? You nod again. So, take your hand and make a fist. You do so. Then, you're gonna raise your thumb and little finger. Raise thumb and little finger. And keep your hand in that shape. You're going to put your hand next to your face with the thumb to your ear and the little finger to your mouth. That's the secret hand shape no one knows about. So the fourth hand shape is a hand telephone. Okay. You've never heard about this, but you have a bad memory. You may have just forgotten it. And then, the very last step. There's more? There is Stardust. You just have to think very loudly. Boy, I sure wish I could talk to Loop right now. Now that part is just silly. Wait, hold on. I got a drink. Always remember, guys, hydration. Hydration is important. Yes, that's definitely the silly part of this ritual. And that's it. Now, you can call me whenever. Well, mostly whenever. It might not work sometimes. Especially if you get too far. And we won't be able to chat very long or anything. So, you'll need to still come whenever you want a breather or need a chat. But now I can help you out and give you hints whenever. Or, if you want me to put it another way, you've just learned the skill Call Loop. You can call me anytime to get precious hints. To call me, just go to your craft skill menu and select Call Loop. Easy as pie. Ow. Alright. Now that you're here, though, how can I help you with this wonderful new loop? I'll be honest, I didn't really have any new questions for you, Luke, to be honest. Like, nothing particularly new. So, yeah, nothing, honestly. Yeah, I'm guessing it just wanted me to learn the new skill, so then I can call you. But, I don't really need to call you right now, so we're cool. Alright, let's go back to the House of Dormont. Someday I will find out what that blind man has to talk about. Blah blah blah. Siffrin, you're here.
We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry.
I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go! Okay, I feel like the dialogue will slightly be different this time around.
Whew, Bon Bon. That was delicious.
And you keep getting better at cooking, Barney Face. Okay, so for the most part, everything's pretty much standard. Everyone? Can I say something?
What's up, Mira?
We'll all be traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vorgard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again. There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. Okay, so we've done this dialogue before. All of this is pretty much the same. Turn around, it's Isabel.
Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something, if that's okay.
Not for the first time you wonder about what he has to... I know what he wants to say. Guys, we all know what Isa wants to say, don't we? We all know what he wants to say. All you know is, you will not learn tonight. You nod. Yeah, so like everything is pretty much the same. Everything is the same. A beep, a boom, a beep, a beep, a beep, 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 beep. Okay, everybody does the thing. Okay. Now, we have to go through all of this again. Now, as soon as I find... let's just defeat it, yeah. Now, Siffrin's the only one that really retains all of his skills. So, it is a... scissors type. Okay. Siffrin now level something. Crocodile, go! Boost up everyone's attack. Pass over to this man's and smash! And Odile, finish it off with a Rock 3. Easy first battle. Easy. Easy. Nope. 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 Okay, so from here... Save progress, yes. Okay, so from here, we grab the circle key. No time. Just progress, Siffrin. Just do the progression. And get the stuff in the storage because we're gonna need it. We are going to need the stuff here. Bodum and badum. Badum 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 Okay, put the key in the keyhole and boulder. Yeah, I know about the rock. The rock was the first loop. Don't want to be in another rocky situation. What was in here? Salty broths. So, from memory, honestly, I feel like for the most part, Bonnie's, Odile, and Mira, their quest should be relatively easy, I feel, because Odile just wants a book. She wants a book from the library. I wonder, can I touch it? I wonder if I can loop forward. Start again. Yes. I can. Okay. So if I go to the 3rd floor, go to Mira's room. Actually, wait. If I go to the 2nd floor and then go to the library in the 2nd floor, then likely case scenario, I can then find the book that Odile needs. I just need to try and remember where the library is. Cause, wait, what was this one? Crying key. Yes. Siffrin, are you curious about bonding earrings? Okay, so I'm pretty much skipping over this dialogue. Like, I just want to try and see if I can find why you're all wearing earrings? Huh? What do you mean? You point at Mirabelle, Isabel, and Bonnie's ears. No, that's oh. Oh, so they're all wearing. I didn't even notice that all 3 of them were wearing earrings. I didn't even pick up on that. Interesting, interesting. Again, I'm skipping over a good chunk of like the dialogue and stuff because it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading, and my brain starts to turn off if I have to do a lot of reading. So like, I try and do like most of the main dialogue that we come across. Damn it. I was trying to skip over the... Oh, and it's the hands. Alright. Well, it's papers, so... buy one, get one free. Oh, that's not a good. Okay, let's boost up that attack. And... boost up defense, everyone. Come on, come on, come on. And slow down time. Okay, good. That should be fine. Cleave by half. Get him, Bonnie. Never mind, never mind. A jolly round rondo. Ooh, lower his attack. Nice to meet you. And scissors 3. Okay, team attack everyone. Hey, good damage. Good damage everyone, good damage. Okay, now let's do a normal attack from Mira. And your turn over back to Sifrin. And buy one, get one, 3. Good. Amazing job. Great teamwork, guys. Okay. So, did we go in here? I don't think we did yet. Ah, it's one of the sadnesses. It's one of these guys. Let's quickly dispose of him. Oh wait, I think I remember where the library is. It's like the opposite room of where the head housemaiden's room was, I think it was. So I think that's on the left side. Okay, quickly let's throw in this one and see if it does. Okay, so it's weak to rock. That means scissors. So we focus on rock. And smash. Oh god. Rock. Craft. Turn it up. Throw it back to Isa. And kaboom. Finish it! Everyone! Breathe in and out. Yeah! Now we get one of these, and we are going this way. Yeah, so we have to go back to the... Oh, ha ha ha! I outdid you! I'ma leave! That was spawn camping. That was camping right outside the door. Shouldn't be allowed to do that. Rock it out, rock it out. Okay, now we buff up everyone's attack and smash. Nice hit, Isa. Okay, let's move over to the left side of the floor. Okay, so the other side has enemy. Yes, there's this person. I don't really get too much for that one. That one is not a concern of mine. Okay, not there. It's up here. Because the head housemaiden's room's there. Wait, sorry. Okay, yeah, fine. We'll go to the head housemaiden's room. Yes, 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 we can do that. Actually, it was probably a good thing that she said that anyway, so. Okay. Let's have a look at the... Okay, nothing in there. And rock. I don't even know what the rock comes from for this one. Like, the other one's a trap, but in terms of like that particular rock, I don't know where that one just comes from. Wait a minute. Ah, yep, here's the library. Okay. Ah, the Chateau Castle, no family tales. Don't worry, Sif, you'll be able to see some play soon.
So, there's something I've always wondered. What is it, Bonnie? Well, you know that stage play friend brought us to before we got the last orb to the house. in it, the main characters, the two men kissed on the mouth, right? Oh, gems.
Shush. I want to hear this.
And so, when people kiss on the mouth in plays, they don't really kiss, right? They have some transparent paper in between some of their lips, so their lips don't touch, right? What? What?
What?
Still funny, actually. Yeah, Bonnie, they definitely have paper in between.
Huh? Yeah, I knew it! No one would ever kiss someone on the mouth in a play. Not in front of everyone.
Not in front of everyone.
Oh, they're getting a good laugh out of this.
That's a good one, Boniface. This is why you're my favorite. Well,
Okay. I think the book might be the sparkly one over here. It might be. Random bookcase is filled with books and novels. Steppy. No, don't need to know about the key. Pass, so it's not there. No family tales. So the House of Change is the name of the belief, but the house is the name of the place. And there's more than one house in Volgard. A house is where people live. Okay, so they're just talking about having a house. Recommend me a book, but let's be quick about it. Okay, so they're talking about gods, deities, and obviously Odile, where she comes from, they have a lot of gods. So, let's go into the secret library.
what? What the gems? Secret passage. But how?
Because I can see the future.
Wow, a secret passage.
Nice one. But you're the one who found it, buddy.
Okay. Damn it! Man, I'm just trying to get through this. Okay. Now. Actually, let's turn it up and pass it over to Odile. Ooh, that's bad. Actually, I'm pretty sure she can finish it pretty quickly. Or not. Actually, no. Easily, you've got the hand one, so you can... Yeah, so that solves that problem. Okay, so let's quickly have a look through these. A bookcase is filled with books about something called colours. No family tales, but you need any help you can get. You pick one at random. Colour theory. What it means for us and our past. Ah yes, colour theory. Okay, so let's... The bookcase is filled with old mouldy books. No family tales. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. It has a big sparkly tree on the cover. Just looking at the title is giving you a headache. This bookcase is filled with craft skills. So, it's not even like... You look through the titles, mumbling each one under your breath. Lost Island, the history of pepper, what to do when you're sad and there's no chocolate around, what the hell? Huh? Here, at the very bottom. paper-mache family tale. Where?
Paper what now?
Who checked it out? Someone called Charles Choquette. Charles Choquette? Oh, that's the bowling in Dormont. Does he have a book you want, Madame Odile? So he has it. The boulangerie in Dormont, huh? They sold croissants, if you remember correctly. Oh, it's that guy! Well, I'll have to check out. I'll have to check it after we beat the king, and before I go away.
What? What are we talking about?
What about you, Sifrin? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for?
Huh? A book? Are you both looking for a book?
I was, but it's fine. Hey, are you ignoring us? What's happening? Is this another secret quest? If you say it's fine, then it is. Let's get going, everyone. Mirabelle and Isabel look at each other and sigh. So the bowling in Dormont might have checked out a family tale. You should go back to Dormont and let Odile know. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Touch it? Yes. Start again. Actually, real quick, before I do Odile's thing, I actually want to check out the thing for Mira. Okay, so I don't know why it said that Sifrin forgot what he was supposed to do in the last loop, but like, you know, he'll be fine, he'll be fine, he'll be fine. Okay, let's go up to, god damn it, let's go up to Mira's room, because that's where the next thing is. Okay, let's just do the AoEs, because if we do that, then I mean, it just does damage to all of them. And kaboom! They never had a chance. They never had a chance. Damn, I forgot that. Yeah, you need the key. You need the key. The key was not here, but it. Damn it. Well, at least it's a paper one, and I can just snip it. And your turn, back to Sifrin, and nice to meet you. Damn, Sifrin does like a lot of damage during his crits. Like, Odile's like the main DPS, but I feel like the more you level up Sifrin, he's just gonna become kind of OP. Okay, so that... Oh, god damn it. I don't wanna fight you. Okay, wait, rock. And... buff everyone up. And smash. Finish it off, Odile. Okay, good job, good job. Go over this way. Wait for it. There, I knew you'd do that. Trying to trick me, trying to trick me. And then we go into Mira's room. And then papers, because she was looking about the papers. She said about the papers in her room, so... Okay, so she doesn't have anything to actually say about the papers. What the hell then? Okay, well if that's the case, then I might as well loop back to the beginning and then do Odile's thing. Touch it, yes. Start again. Back here. You wake up and you get back up and da ba da ba dee da ba doo ba ba. Okay, everything's normal. Hey Mira, have you thought about doing... Okay... Oh, I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. Great. Cool. Okay, let's go talk to the croissant guy. Hey, wanna buy something? You show your only silver coin. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you the one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? Wait, he offered you a croissant last time, didn't he? No. You have to ask about the pain au chocolat. Do you have pain au chocolat? Sure, but I'm actually known for my delicious buttery croissants. If you want one instead. No, you frown. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. One pain au chocolat coming up. Cool. You don't even think about keeping it for later and devour the... Okay. You're still hungry. Good luck tomorrow. I actually wanted to know about the book. I want to know about the book, but I think we kind of have to just tell Odile about the book. Odile, I have news. Oh, I've heard of the Boulanger has one of those. What? What? Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her, repeat the same words over and over. Siffrin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time. So, make sure you have time to help me. I have time now. Thank you. Let's go then. You and Odile are now hanging out. You should head to the Boulangeria. Boulangeria is below... I don't know. French words, I don't know. Hey there. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale.
A family tale?
Of a family called T.O.P.S.
If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit.
Ah, the one I borrowed for my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, so I figured reading another would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl.
Do you have it still?
I do not.
What?
Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. Asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Papier-Mâché family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Papier-Mâché family died only a few years back, after all.
Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. Okay. Okay, so the house to the east, no flowers. Okay, I gotcha. And I think I know the one. Okay, so that one has flowers. This one doesn't have flowers. Just double checking. That one definitely has flowers. Okay, got the right one. Hello.
Oh, hello. Antoine, is it? That's me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family towel you possess? For an hour, maybe. Oh, the Papier-Mâché family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me.
What?
Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just, well, you know the three kids outside. A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and well, the book is gone now.
So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. Well, don't know why the kids wouldn't just ask for the book instead of just taking it, but you know, kids be like that sometimes. They be doing things that they shouldn't be doing. Kids do that. Alright, kids. We'll get that book a deal.
Let's just go, alright?
Alright. Hey, kids, which one of you has the book?
Kids?
The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from the rock throne.
Adults? What do you want? Siffrin, you handle this.
Why me?
You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck.
Okay. Do you know about family which one of you... Do you know about family tales?
Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at them. They're short. And their hair looks unbrushed. And they look like they haven't slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. Siffrin, the kid is destroying you. Do something.
On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about the Papier-Mâché family tale?
Ah, Manon, I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this.
The middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. Punch him? Oh, hell yeah.
What if we do?
We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade. We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a silver coin. 2 silver coins. You sadly showed the single coin you have in your possession. What kind of adult only has 1 coin? Are you broke? Denied.
Okay, let's fight. I may be broke, but I can throw hands.
Here, have 5. 10 silver.
This kid is trying to hustle.
4. And I won't tell your guardians that you stole a book. Yeah, okay, deal.
Good one, Ideal.
Good one. Lower the price and throw in a little bit of blackmail.
Good dealings. Good dealings.
Okay, so Mana doesn't have the book anymore. What? Listen, Charlene. Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her. So she'd stop crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Choquette. The Boulanger's daughter.
What?
You can't help but laugh. Huh. Look at the old lady's face. Oh.
Well, kid, you've signed your death waiver. You have a nice day. I'm gonna go to the bakery. I'm gonna go to the bakery, get the book while Odile deals with the 3 of you, because I don't want to be here and a legal witness.
Siffrin?
You jump.
We are going.
You know repeatedly and follow.
Bye, adults. Let's play again soon.
Let's not do that. Let's quickly move over to the bakery again, because I feel like if Odile were to stay near those kids any longer, Odile, you know, supposed to kick their asses. I think she would have done more than that.
Hi. Hello.
Hey. Please don't scare my daughter, madame.
You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi. Hi. We've heard you've got a cool book. A book? Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it, and now it's mine, and I can read it.
If your dad knew that you had the book, then why didn't he just give the book? Manon is an ass. Damn straight, Manon is an ass.
Oh wait, what? Dad was reading it, and now it's mine, and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa.
Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlie?
This one! She shows you the book of Paparazzi family tale written across it.
I'm so sorry. It's fine.
You got the Paparazzi family tale. Finally. You both find a nice silent place to talk. I can't believe this took this long. But, finally. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time. But she's still looking at it. the family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? I say this all the time. Acid reflux really sucks. Anyways, the book, is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabel, alright? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. You've been tricking everyone that you're being mysterious and all this stuff this entire time? But you haven't been researching anything? Not a single thing. You just wanted to be mysterious for the sake of it. Hold on, we gotta find out the reasoning for this because she's been doing this for like ever. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabel said I must be researching something since I was a traveler in Vorgard. And it felt easier to not say anything. So then, why did I leave Kabul? Travel for years, all to find myself in Vorgard, if not for some intellectual pursuit. Well, I'm actually here in Vorgard to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vorgardian. Oh! I've lived my whole life in Kabul. My father was Kabulan and my mother was Vorgardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me. But all I know is that she never wanted a child. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Adil. That kind of sucks. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left, and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabul was my home. I used to think I didn't know about my history, about Vorgard. But still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vorgardian merchant showed me her wares, and this book that she wouldn't let go of, a book of tales written by her whole family, a family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Vorgardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written. The rules of this particular way of telling stories. How friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it had been done for generations. How it brought her closer to her family and closer to her family, her ancestors, and her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it, because I wanted this connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me, because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture ever.
Unless I went there.
Damn. Wow. I wasn't expecting any of this from you, Odile, but I'm actually really glad that you're opening up to us.
So this is why. So I traveled to Vogard, and well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vorgardians and see many Vorgardian cities. I got to learn more about this country, its culture, its faith, its people, and I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still. Even now that I'm here in Vogard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here? In the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vorgardian people act? How they think and be able to say, so this is why I'm like this. Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful. Like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here. Still, to know as much as I can about this country, and in the meantime, find out if it'll make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. And it is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Kaboo, my features are foreign.
Wait, really? Wow.
Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, and my eyebrows being too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, about Vorgardians, would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no. Of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey, but at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Vorgard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vorgard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I do not find someone like me, I have found Vorgard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I'm very grateful for that.
Odile is half Vorgardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world just to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of.
What about you, Zephyrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vorgard?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you didn't grow up in Vorgard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? My apologies. Forget I asked.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't need to.
Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the family title cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to nothing else. But you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Huh? Were you too small when you left? Or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you created, and which parts already were. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabul would be the exact same, and everyone in Vorgrad would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Kabuan and Vorgardian in ways I do and don't realize. And I'm also myself. One might say that's more important than being Kabuan and Vorgardian, wouldn't you agree? I do. That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found a family tale? That's not the reason, buddy. Yes, and also because we talk, Sifrin. Huh? Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin. You blush and nod. Ah, they had a moment! Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odile smiles at you mischievously. You got a memory of Secret Quest. You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Secret Quest boosts all of your researchers' stats by 30? Hold up. Wow. Your researcher also learned Craft Break Alpha? Craft Break Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. Oh my god. Our DPS has gotten stronger. And we had a whole moment. Damn, this has been good. It's so strong you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You get up and leave. Okay. Oh, well. That was actually really cool. The whole conversation that they just had was really meaningful, I'd say. It's just... I wasn't expecting all of that from Odile. But then again, I didn't know really what to expect from all of that, so... That was actually a really well done story for Odile. Anyways, that is where we are leaving in Stars and Time for today. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but feeling a little bit under the weather, so I thought we'll cut it slightly short today, and then hopefully I'll be alright tomorrow. So let me, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for coming in, hanging out with me tonight. Again, this session of In Stars and Time has been really, really, really good. I enjoyed that whole thing with Odile. Yeah, honestly, In Stars and Time, good, very good story writing. The characters are very fun to be around, and yeah, it'd be good next week when we come back to it. Anyways, hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that whole thing with Odile, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, morning, and I will hopefully catch you guys tomorrow for another new adventure. Odile, please punch those kids, please. If we ever loop again. But yes, tomorrow we start another new adventure. Who knows? Could see a familiar face. Have a good one, guys.